Johari Window, Self-Awareness and Feedback Development by Joseph Luft and Harrington Ingham. Have you ever wondered why some people believe they are communicating clearly while everyone around them feels confused? Why some leaders think they are approachable while their teams feel intimidated? Why some professionals are convinced they are performing well, yet promotion keeps passing them by? There is something deeply uncomfortable about this truth. Sometimes, the version of ourselves we see is not the same version the world experiences. We all carry assumptions about who we are, how we lead, how we sound, how we come across, how effective we believe we are. But hidden beneath that self-image can sit blind spots we do not recognize, signals we send unknowingly, strengths we underuse, weaknesses others see long before we do. And this gap between self-perception and other perception can quietly shape careers, relationships, and leadership effectiveness. This is exactly what American psychologists Joseph Luft and Harrington Ingham wanted to explore. They understood that growth is often blocked not by lack of talent, but by lack of self-awareness, because a person cannot improve what they cannot see. So they developed one of the most enduring interpersonal development tools used in coaching, leadership training, and communication studies, the Johari Window. A simple but powerful model showing how feedback, openness, and awareness help us understand both what is known and what is hidden in human behavior. And once you understand this window, you begin to understand why some people continue to grow in emotional intelligence, while others stay trapped inside invisible blind spots. The core idea of the Johari Window. At the center of the Johari Window is one important truth. There are parts of you that you know, parts others know, and parts neither of you fully see. Luft and Ingham divided self-awareness into 4 areas, or window panes: open area, blind area, hidden area, unknown area. Each pane reveals a different part of human interaction, and the size of these panes changes depending on trust communication, honesty, feedback, self-disclosure. The goal is simple: to increase the open area, because the more known and understood we are, both to ourselves and others, the healthier and more effective our communication becomes. So, what is the impact? The Johari Window shows that growth begins where self-awareness expands. 1. Open area. The first pane is the open area. This includes information known by you and known by others. Things like your communication style, your strengths, your visible habits, your role, your commonly recognized behavior. For example, everyone may know that you are organized, punctual, and calm under pressure. And you know this too. This is the shared visible self. The larger this area becomes, the easier collaboration becomes. Why? Because there is less confusion, less misunderstanding, more trust. Open communication thrives when both sides understand what is visible. So what is the impact? The open area creates transparency, trust, and stronger working relationships. 2. Blind area. Now comes the uncomfortable pain, the blind area. This includes things others know about you, but you do not know about yourself. This could be interrupting people, often appearing defensive, sounding abrupt, giving unclear instructions, seeming distant under pressure. You may not notice these things, but others do. And because you do not see them, they quietly continue shaping your reputation. This is why blind spots are dangerous, not because they make you bad, but because they make you unaware. And unaware behaviors are hard to correct. Feedback is what shrinks the blind area, but many people resist feedback because it threatens ego. Yet without feedback, blindness remains. So, what is the impact? What you cannot see about yourself can still shape how others respond to you. 3. Hidden area. The third pane is the hidden area. This includes what you know about yourself, but choose not to reveal to others. This may include fears, insecurities, private goals, opinions, uncertainties, personal struggles. In workplace settings, hidden areas often stay large because people fear vulnerability. They do not want to appear weak. They do not want to expose uncertainty. But when everything stays hidden, trust struggles to deepen. Appropriate self-disclosure can strengthen relationships. For example, a leader admitting, "I am still learning too," can create humanity and connection. The goal is not oversharing, the goal is healthy openness. So what is the impact? Selective honesty helps people relate to you as human, not just position. 4. Unknown area. Finally comes the unknown area. This includes things unknown to you and unknown to others. Untapped abilities, hidden reactions, potential strengths, unexplored fears, talents that have not yet been tested. Sometimes pressure reveals unknown leadership, sometimes crisis reveals hidden resilience, sometimes new opportunities reveal gifts you never knew existed. This area shrinks through new experiences, coaching, challenges, reflection, experimentation. The unknown reminds us there is always more to discover. So, what is the impact? Some of your greatest capacity may still be waiting to be discovered. Why the Johari window matters in the workplace. Workplaces are built on communication, and communication is built on perception. If a manager lacks self-awareness, their leadership suffers. If a team avoids feedback, misunderstanding grows. If trust is low, hidden areas stay large. If no one reflects, blind spots remain untouched. This is why Johari is heavily used in leadership coaching, team building, communication workshops, conflict resolution, feedback development, because organizations know one thing: technical skill alone does not build healthy teams. Self-awareness does. Real workplace example. Imagine a supervisor who believes they are giving quick, efficient instructions. They think they are being clear, but team members feel confused and slightly intimidated. This is a blind area. The supervisor does not know the impact they are creating. During a feedback exercise, staff reveal they often leave meetings unsure what is expected. Now awareness begins. The supervisor starts slowing down, checking understanding, inviting questions. The open area expands, communication improves, performance improves. This is Johari in action, not through more authority, but through more awareness. Advantages and limitations of the Johari window. Advantages: builds self-awareness, encourages feedback, culture, improves trust and openness, strengthens communication, helps identify blind spots, supports leadership development. Limitations: depends on honest feedback, some people resist. Vulnerability requires psychological safety, can feel uncomfortable at first. Not all teams communicate openly enough for full benefit. Still, its value remains timeless. People grow faster when they can see themselves more clearly. Where Johari is used today. The Johari window is widely used in leadership training, executive coaching, staff development, counseling, education team communication workshops, personality reflection exercises, anywhere human interaction matters. Johari remains highly relevant. Key lesson. Joseph Luft and Harrington Ingham remind us of something profoundly important. Self-knowledge is never complete without feedback. Who you believe you are and how you are experienced by others are not always identical, and growth begins the moment we become brave enough to examine that gap. Because the most dangerous limitations are often the invisible ones, so ask yourself, what might others already see in you that you have not yet been willing to see in yourself? Take a moment, pause and reflect. Grab a pen, pencil it down, draw 4 boxes and label them: open, blind, hidden, unknown. then ask, which part of me needs more awareness today? I hope this brought value to you, and I'm wishing you abundant success. Take a moment, pause for thought. What would you like to learn and explore next?